Gas to Trash? Well, this is not Gas to Trash. This is Blazing Questions, where we bring you the best gems in Colorado from artists, hustlers, videographers, photographers, all the above. So welcome back, man. This is episode 17.
Hey, number 17 for Halley P.
And as you see, we got a special guest with this one, as we teased before. And go ahead, look in the camera, and say your name and what you do out here.
What's good, y'all? This is a little new for me, but I'm Halley P. I'm a videographer based out of Denver, Colorado. I do photography as well, though. But yeah.
All right. So,
I specialize in videography, though. Yes.
As we do here, we love the videos.
Yeah.
Photos is cool, but we feel like videos is in the future. So
I feel like there's just so much more you can do with video. That's why I feel like I fell in love with video. I love taking pictures. Yeah, it's for sure. And like, it's kind of like when you watch a movie and you watch it like again and again and you notice more things. Like, that's what I love about like just like films and just video in general. Like, you don't notice some things at first, and the more that you go through it and watch it, you notice how much work they really put into that.
Yeah.
So
especially once you out here doing it yourself.
I know. Hey, man.
Yeah, especially when you out here doing it yourself. Like, whew, that was a lot of time.
Yeah, but it's so worth it, though. I mean, I bet you can connect with that, too. Like, when you put in a lot of time into a project that you're, like, really passionate about, you're like, yo, like, this is gonna be really nice.
It's the viral one.
Yeah, this the one gonna get us out the hood.
That's the one, man.
That's the one. Yeah, I love that though. Like that feeling of like, damn, like this is great. Like, when you're creating something just amazing, when you have like that, like kind of corny like butterfly feeling when you're like, damn, this shit looks good.
Hey, man, we try to do that every project, even though it don't come out every project. But
hey, it's okay. We try our best though, right?
Yeah. Speaking of projects, man, how long you just been out here shooting?
So I'm actually coming up on 3 years this July. As far as taking it serious with doing like videography full time. So yeah, I'm coming up on 3 years. I'm excited. I've had my camera for like a little bit over like 4 years though. So I was low key bullshitting when I first got my camera because
we gotta start somewhere. You gotta. I ease myself into it myself.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of have to because you don't know everything, And I, like, me personally, when I bought my camera, I was in, like, the process of dropping out of college.
Which was your first camera?
A7 III.
Hey,
I still have her.
She started with the quality of it.
Because I was, like, I had, like, from the time that I could get a job, like, I had a job, like, I was trying to get a job at 14, 15. I was like, who hiring? I was like,
real.
I was like, who hiring out here? Because I'm trying to get a job. So,
oh, God.
So yeah, like, it was funny because in high school, like, all my friends were like, damn, man, my mom's making me get a job. And I'm like, you down about that? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm excited to go to work. I'm excited to go to work. So yeah, like, I had.
What was your first job?
And shout out Dairy Queen. And we was flipping the blizzards upside down on God.
Making sure no bitches was elite.
Yeah.
No spills, so she know what she was doing.
Oh God, that shit's so funny to look back at. Because if you knew me from Dairy Queen time, you a real one. Because, bro, anytime you go into Dairy Queen, you see me working. You getting something for free. You getting something for free.
Hey, I fuck with you.
So yeah, like when I was from a young age, I always wanted to work in like, I was just raised on like making money and like hustling and stuff through specifically my dad for sure. He's an entrepreneur too, so
shout out to Pops.
For real. So he really like taught me from a young age, like, okay, this is how you make money, and then you save money. And then you can spend it on what you want, like investing and stuff like that.
Are you taking notes?
So, like, for real, like, so I'm so thankful that I was raised upon that and was taught those skills, like, at a young age, because I was able to, like, use those to my advantage, like, as I was coming into, like, being old enough to work and, like, be in the workforce. So yeah, when I was working, though, I was working all the time. Like, I got out of school and I went right to work. I was like, fuck this homework. I'm gonna go whip up some blizzards. So So I saved up a lot of money. So by the time like I was like dropping out of college, I had like a little bit of money saved up. So I put that towards camera, and then I also pulled like a line of credit through Best Buy too, because I was like, I might as well build my credit too. Like I know that I'm gonna like buy this camera anyway, so I might as well just like build my credit as well while I'm like buying my camera.
Early as you can hear.
Period. Yeah. Well, at this point, I was like 19 at this point now, like when I was dropping out of college and buying my camera. So I literally was like, someone that I knew at the time, they were more knowledgeable about cameras than me, and I was like, hey, like what camera do you think I should buy? And then he told me A7 III. I was like, I'm going. I'm going. That's how like impulsive I was. I was like, which one? Okay, I'm going right now. We going right now to the store. Like,
say less.
I was like, get me the finest A7 III you got. I want that top shelf Sony, bitch. Bring it here.
We need it. Quality.
For real. So yeah, when I first, but yeah, so kind of how you said that you eased into it, I did too, because I had no idea how to use my camera. So I was just like, I just bought that hoe, and I was like, damn, like let me see what I could do with this. And I knew, since I had been going to college, I knew a lot of people that were in college. So I just went and like filmed like parties and stuff when people would have like, you know, like it specifically at UNC. That time, if you know, you know. Like during that time, bro, my one of my good friends, Denzel, that's like one of the first like bookings I got to was his party.
Okay.
And where I was actually getting like paid too. Like that was the first party that I was like getting paid.
That
like
was right into my next question. Like,
yeah, so that was like probably my first like paid opportunity besides like my first music video. That was like later on, but yeah, Denzel really, he had no idea who I was. Like he didn't, but real recognized real, and now we're like the bestest of friends. Like,
hey,
so
I got a similar story with my homie Floyd. So
yeah,
that's kind of how I started shooting for him.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, because I feel like that's what's nice about this like job in general is like you meet so many cool people and like get a bunch of opportunities that you would never have if you never stepped into this field. So
gotta start somewhere. Just do it.
Yeah. So yeah, during that time I was shooting like party promo, and yeah, that was like my first booking. And then after that, like I was there like networking and like just taking free pictures of people, and I'm like, hey, just follow me on Instagram, like. That's it. And also too, during that time though, my company was actually called Prince Productions. Funny. But I like changed when I shot my first music video, I changed my company name to Halley Prince Films, because when people were DMing my Prince Productions page, they're like, hey bro, let me get a video, and I'm like,
no, it's not a bro.
I'm like, I'm female, thank you. And then like when people would meet me in person, they're like, "Oh, you do that page?" I'm like, yeah, because yeah, there's like not a lot of like
female. That's why I asked you. Like, do you ever get intimidated or scared in areas you shoot?
Honestly, I feel like respectfully, I feel like I'm really built for this because it really takes like, especially to go into a field where you might not be like welcomed in, because I feel like my experience going in, oh no, I'm good. Yeah, I act like a fucking idiot when I'm high. But like coming into it, I wasn't necessarily like, some people gave me opportunities, but there was also too a lot of doors that were closed on me because like people didn't know me, and like seeing like a female trying to like shoot specifically music videos, everyone's like, I'm not gonna have no female shoot my music video, and I'm like, what? I'm like, okay.
That's
yeah, looking back now, I'm like, okay, bro, that's all you. That's all you. But yeah, I feel like sometimes I really just tap into like who I am, and I feel like I'm just built for it, to be honest, because I'm not really like, I love challenges and I like challenging myself, and honestly, I take like, when people doubt me and people like discourage me, I actually like love that. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds kind of crazy, but
we take on challenges.
But I love that, because when you see me like doing what I do and like succeeding, like you're gonna wish you didn't fucking do that shit to me. So that's why I'm so thankful for all those doors that like closed in my face, because I feel like it really showed me that.
Go harder.
Yeah, and it showed me that I really wanted this. Like, and I feel like that's really what it takes, is like that difference of okay, do you really want this? And you're gonna go through all this bullshit, all these different, challenges. But if you really want this shit, you're gonna overcome it. So I feel like that's just how I was in general. Like, gender aside, just me as a person, like, I feel like that's just how I'm built, to be honest. So yeah. But also too, I happen to be female, so that's fine. Hey. But it is cool though to kind of set the tone to be like the first like female doing the type of filming I am. Like I've spoke on before, like there's a lot of talented like photographers out here in Colorado, like female photographers. But as far as like videos, doing like music videos, like how I'm doing and like that sort of filming, like I haven't seen anyone else yet. So if you're out there, bro, tap in with me because we could.
Yeah, I feel you.
For real. But
like I seen your work. I'm a fan. I think you do amazing quality work.
I appreciate that. It means a lot.
As a fellow videographer, I can tell when people put time into their work.
See, and that's the opinion that I love too, because it's like cool when someone like that's just a viewer sees it and it's like, yo, that's dope. Like that's dope. Like it's love for sure. And you're like, oh, thanks, like I appreciate it. But someone that really knows that craft, like, and they compliment you, that really hits different. And I'm like, oh my god, like I'm like, damn, like we lit.
So that's why I wanted to bring you on here. Get you more exposure on my platform, and of course you have your own stuff that you're doing. I seen you doing conferences and stuff on your page. So how was that?
Yeah, that was actually, ironically, that was out in Colorado Springs too. One of my video clients that's now became like a really good friend of mine, Miles Jenkins. He has Genius 110. That's his clothing brand. He brought me into his opportunity, which was like so dope of him because like he could have did it himself, but he like brought in like 3 other people to do an entrepreneur panel at ECOC, which is educating children of color. So it was I had never done any like public speaking like that as far as like in front of people, like live type thing.
Anxiety rising.
Yeah, so it was crazy, but I'm like so thankful for that opportunity. That was out here in the Springs at Colorado College. And yeah, it was like there was a panel of us that all spoke about our individual like businesses that we run and everything like that. And it was cool. I honestly, during the time, it was only like 8 minutes that I spoke, but it felt like forever. And I was like, when I was done, I was like, damn, like that shit sucked. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I feel like I did a bad job. And then all the people like from our team and everything that was there was like, yo, like you did so good, like this and that for being your first time. And I was like, are you sure? I was like, are you lying?
Like,
I was like, because I felt like I was like panicking and I was like, oh my God, like, and it was all like high school kids too. So, they're like tough as hell to like.
Especially these days.
Yeah. So like, you either got to be like connecting with them or talking about something they really care about for them to, at that age, to really care and like really take it in type shit. So, it was like from sophomores to seniors in high school that I was speaking in front of. And what really hit for me was afterwards we did questions like where everyone would like come up to us individually, ask questions. I had a line of kids like waiting to ask me questions. I was like, hold on.
Love is real,
yeah,
man.
for real.
It's always, we love that too. We just did an event with DJ K-Tone and Xer Entertainment, and we went out there and people have been showing us mad love these last couple of days. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's cool. Like when you do like different like things within. Like I'm saying, back to what we were talking about, like different opportunities within what you're doing. Like, yeah, you just like cross different paths with people, and those opportunities like come to you. But I feel like that's important to do stuff like that. It's super cool. It's like fulfilling too to like know that like at least one kid in there is gonna remember like, oh, this girl like does videos.
Yeah. Dope. I met her. I asked her the question.
She's 23. She has her own business, and I'm like, they're like, damn, I could do that shit, because a lot of those kids too, like. The harsh reality of stuff that some kids were talking about were like, I'm not going to be able to afford college. I'm not going to be able to go to college. So I don't know what I'm going to do. So that's why they're looking towards like being an entrepreneur, like creating their own opportunity. So I feel like that's really what it's about, is like showing people that they can do anything and make anything happen. And then they going to do it, Yeah.
So that's kind of what we kind of building this channel upon. That's why we getting different hustlers and artists and different people from different aspects to show people like, yo, you can do this, whatever your story is, whatever your background is. You just gotta be passionate and desire what, desire it. So
yeah, that's hella true. That's why like I respect like platforms like this, because it really gives people like the opportunity to like share their insight on what they're doing, and just share it with the world. You
never know who's really listening, like, and really like taking notes and like, yo, that was inspiring for me today.
For real. And like it really takes like that one thing that might like turn someone's life around, or like show someone that they can do something. Like someone might watch your podcast and be like, oh, this dude's doing a podcast, like I could do that, and then they start doing it. It's just like
Side Hustle Nation is the first podcast I ever watched.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, not even watch. It was listen, because it was back when podcasts weren't even video. So
yeah, so it was just like you had your headphones in, right?
Yeah. So Side Hustle Nation is kind of like the birth of Hustle High. So I kind of played off their name.
That's dope. See, that's what I'm saying. Like we all build upon each other, like as creatives and just people in general. Like we see something, we're like, yo, that's dope. Let me try this, and then I'm gonna make it my own. So
rightfully so, as you should. You know what I'm saying? For real. As any creator should, just continue to grow and making stuff unique. So
yeah, that's really dope. This is dope.
But this is Hustle Hot. You don't smoke, so
I'm sorry. I probably should have told you that I don't smoke, but I don't mind the smoke because I'm always around it. But yeah.
We also dive into just intellectual stuff as well. So what is one of your favorite books you're reading right now?
Ooh, so you'll like this one too. So I'm reading. Well, okay. So first of all, I read. If you're not how good you are, it's how good you want to be.
Okay.
It's a short read, but I continuously read it. So I've been reading that for ever since someone recommended it to me, and I've just been reading it nonstop. But besides that book, I've been reading The Soul of a Camera, which is it's photography based. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I can definitely tell, but that sounds like something I need to dive into.
Yeah, it is, because it really taps into mindset with creating. That's what I've taken from it. Although he gives insight on specific photography tips and stuff, and not overthinking the sharpness of a photo, all that, but really giving that a different look to something. Besides that stuff, he gives a lot of insight on creatives, on how to be creative and individual. So that's what I really like about it. It's super inspiring. I haven't finished it yet. I'm about halfway through it. I've been taking a while to read that book, honestly, because I like I said, I always read the other one because it's more mindset type thing. From a business perspective too. It's a quick read. You can read it in one day if you put your mind to it. But
what I like to do is get the books and then I get the audio as well. So I put my headphones in.
See, that's smart. I need to tap into that because I be in the car so much. So I really need to tap into that. But
YouTube for the audios. I listen to the audio a couple hours. Normally the audios I do in 2 hour spans.
See, yeah, I need to get into that. But since it's been having me in a chokehold, that's all I've been listening to.
So, shout out to SZA.
For real, she been, and her videos she been dropping, I'm yo, that shit's so dope. Because the same director that's been doing her videos did Roddy Ricch the Box. You know that video?
Yeah.
So I love that director. It's I think it's Chris is his name.
Speaking of, that was, you literally walked into my next question.
Oh, okay. Well, here we are.
So who inspired you to do videos? Who's your favorite videographers you're watching right now?
Damn, there's a lot, because I've been networking a lot through social media with more kind of at my level but in different states type thing. So there's a lot of people I really like right now. Of course, everyone says Cole Bennett.
Yeah, I mean that's top tier, you know.
Yeah, of course everyone says Cole Bennett.
Yeah.
I love Lone Wolf as well. I feel like I really like his grungy look, and I feel like I tap into that with certain artists. I do that for.
What's your favorite project
that I've ever done?
Yeah.
Ooh, damn, that's so tough. I'd probably say Okay, I'll give you 3. So number 1, this is no order neither.
Yeah.
This is no order. Chef Boyardee with Resurface.
I
He.
seen that one.
I was camera operator, director, creative director, and puppet operator. Okay, so.
In the puppet, I did not know that.
Yeah,
I should go check that out because that video is fire. I watched that one. I wrote down. I'm wait. Go ahead, finish yours.
So yeah, that's one. Resurface is one of my like closest friends too, so it was like a blast filming it with him. But besides that though, the project, I feel like it was so different, and like we hadn't seen anyone do anything like funny but like dope like that. So we were like, yeah, this is cool. So I think that one for sure. Recently, I just came out with one with It's Mo therapy session.
Okay, I don't think I've seen that one.
I love that video. It's like super. I really tapped into a more like. There's not a ton of edits, but because the song is like it's a slow song. But I did like paper edits in it though.
Oh, so, I think I did see that one then.
Yeah, so
that's like he's sitting on the couch. The train scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the shit that was cool about that too is we really got that real train shit. Like the train started moving while we were there. I was like, yes. Bro. Like, and he could even tell.
That's what a videographer feels like real lame.
For real, like Muhammad can tell you. Like I was like. Yes, the trains are moving. I was like, Muhammad, get right here, right now. I was like, come on. But that's one of the more recent ones that I love. And then
I'm trying to pull up the one I like that you've seen.
Shit, I'm trying to think what's another one. I have like so many.
Yeah, no, you do quality work. Like I said, each project you can tell you take your time with. But the puppet one was one for me that I seen. It was another one where you shot with a girl, like, and the video, the girl and the guy was like relationship playing around. I don't know the song. I kind of think of it.
I'm trying to think. Damn, there's like a couple that was the song kind of like, or what was the location? You remember?
The location was like in the house. Definitely in the house. I'm trying to pull it up right now. That's what I was looking for. But.
Dang, I can't remember. I've done so many like that, so I feel like...
I can see you've been working. Like, I really just started shooting, like, music videos within the last 2 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Like, that's dope.
I've been doing red mics and stuff to really learn the camera. Mm-hmm. So, music videos I only been doing since... Like, I did 1 or 2 maybe a couple months ago, but that was, like, just to see.
Yeah, I've been seeing those the red mic ones that you do. Those are really dope. You had an artist I just recently met too. It was funny. I was like, oh shit, I just met him. It was Naheem.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's hella dope. He's so talented. Like
that's my guy.
Yeah, I met him like walking through the studio. I was about to film, and he was like coming to meet somebody or whatever. And I was like, oh hey, what's up? Da da da. And then I met him, and then I.
Always good energy.
Yeah, and then I heard his music. I said, "Oh my god,
bro! If you hear it live, I swear to God, it changes everything. It's like, who are you,
bro? He responded from the '90s. I swear to God, like his sound, like he responded from the '90s. Like,
yeah, shout out to Naeem.
Yes,
that's my guy. We just did the showcase.
Mm-hmm.
It was in there taking pictures. So
yeah, that's dope. How was that too? I saw that. What was that like?
It was not too bad. A bunch of different artists from everywhere. I met artists from Boston. I met artists from LA. I met artists from Houston. So shout out to DJ K-Tone putting on an event. Apparently he does it every year. It was my first.
Oh wow, that looks like a really nice event. The like area, the location and everything. Yeah, I was like, damn it. I wish I was there. But
next one, we definitely gonna tap in all the way around. So.
Yeah, we're gonna have to tap in next one for sure. But yeah, that's dope though. I love events like that, like networking events. Like besides like local shows, I really like those networking events where you can really talk to people. Because sometimes when you're at shows, like
the music loud,
yeah, and like like you're trying to see like the performer. So and there's not really a lot of time in between, like where it's kind of like a break or whatever. I feel like Colorado. I feel like. Honestly, you should do this with your platform. Like, if you did, like, networking events, like, that'd be dope. Like, you rent out, like, an event space and then just have, like, different people come and then everybody just networks.
Yeah,
I feel like that'd be dope.
We're gonna try to do some networking events there. Maybe we got some opportunities coming real soon. We're just trying to get a more legit space, bigger space, so we can build more like a film studio. And then we can really
that'd be dope. Hey, when you open that show, let me know.
So that way we can build sets and be more creative instead of just pull up location shoot.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I feel like that's what we lack here out in like Colorado in general, is like a lot of like creative spaces, like the cities that are a lot more established with the media field. They have a ton of like studios. I mean, like LA has a shit ton of studios, of course.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago, Atlanta. Yeah, like Florida has a lot
Miami,
too.
I was just say Miami. So shout out to Miami, especially Miami Film House. I fuck with them.
For real, yeah. And then Film Rat just opened one up too. I forget the name of his, but he built like a dope ass studio. Like it's like, I feel like there's like 10 rooms in there. I'm like, God damn. But he just built one too. And I'm like, damn, we need some shit like that out here. So,
we working. We got some stuff, brewing up in the pot. So
yeah.
Gonna get it.
Hey, let me know when you open that for real. Because I'll be booking in there. Like, I'll be like, hey, we need to come shoot over here. Yeah.
So, soon, real soon. But as far as that goes, I think we pretty much touched on everything
dope
that we wanted to touch on. Did you have,
nice.
Last but not least, what we have you here, I want you to look in that camera and just drop a hustle tip, man. Let the people know. A hustle
tip?
Yeah, well, Halley Princess Films is out here giving her all every day, what kind of motivates you every day that you wake up.
A hustle tip would to, even though people don't see your vision, stick with it. For real. Because at the end of the day, they gonna see it.
Hey.
One way or another, they gonna see it. So I feel like you just gotta, whatever you're trying to do within your life, like trying to chase something or build something, like just do it for real, because you never know what it's gonna bring you.
That's why I tell people, you just gotta start somewhere, literally.
For real, like just start for real. Like
it don't have to be perfect. You heard, like, she just picked up the camera and just lollygag for her first year until she really took it serious. Me as well. It took me about 6-7 months to really start to put my foot in it. So you heard it from two Colorado-owned videographers. Like, you just gotta start. Nobody knows what they're doing initially, so you just gotta try it.
Yep, for real.
So, but I appreciate you for tuning in with us, sticking around.
I appreciate you having me out. The opportunity. I appreciate
it. Yeah. Look, she was on time.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't be on time, so.
Hey, I be on time. Hey, but my friends can't vouch for that though. My clients will be like, "Yeah, she on time," but my friends, they're like, "Hell no, she not on time."
Business stuff is different.
Yeah, business come first. Okay,
yeah. So it's out here for the people, for the vibe. So we appreciate Buku for sponsoring us with the the Cookies Light, and also Blazy Susie as well. So they always showing us love. So everyone that's out here doing their thing, that reached this far, keep hustling, keep grinding. Till next time.
Hey, play the video, idiot.
What she said.